Fascinating, infuriating, refreshing, unpredictable. These are our children. Everyone loves them, but how many of us really understand them? Any parent knows that each child is a complete individual, the only one of exactly his kind in the world. Yet all these children will find fun in the same field. Some make lone voyages of discovery. Some flock together. The more noise, the better. And for some, the game is the thing. Their play changes as they grow. But wait a minute. What do we know about how children grow? Obviously, they grow in size. With food, sleep, and exercise, their weight increases, muscles toughen, bones harden. We can easily see, too, the changes in a child's appearance as he grows. He loses his baby fatness. His features develop. His beard begins to grow. But do we notice the similar stages in his emotional growth? What kind of food, rest, and exercise do we give for this less obvious but equally important development? At this age, his whole world is people.
Yes, how does the baby feel about the only people he knows?
Will his attitude now really affect his general happiness later on?
A big boy, age 2. Now he's finding out about things as well as people.
Has he confidence to tackle something new?
How can I keep one step ahead of him without discouraging him?
Easy. Easy does it, little man. Oh, just when he'd got it, too. Oh, well. Say, what a lot of little black and white things. Just the things to put in here. And soft gray stuff. All goes in here fine. Good. It fits. Oh, that's another box. Maybe it fits too. Yes, it takes a lot of understanding to keep one step ahead of a 2-year-old and still give him the experience he's reaching out for. 4 years old. Now he knows a larger world, the whole neighborhood. And he begins to question the authority of his family.
What's happened to him? He was all right last year.
Is this rebellion just a phase, or have I done something wrong?
He's just growing, that's all. He's bound to assert himself sooner or later, and most of them do it at 4. "10 years old. Now he goes beyond his neighborhood. He's in school. He's facing ideas as well as people and things. Ideas like, how many times does 28 go into 4,832?
I hardly ever see him nowadays.
I wonder if we should make an effort to do more with him.
15 years old, nearly an adult. Does he feel respected and independent? If he does, he can make mistakes and still take his place with the group.
How can we understand our children well enough and soon enough to help them as they grow up?
It's hard to be sure we're doing the right thing.
Doctors and teachers, psychologists and social workers have studied the emotional development of thousands of children, so they know pretty well what behavior to expect in the normal child at each stage of growth. And they are passing on this information to us in books, magazine articles, and films about children. Study groups are useful too. Other parents have the same worries, and it's comforting to talk it over with them. And when occasionally a problem is too deep for parents to solve alone, there's a doctor or a child guidance clinic to help. Once we know what to expect, one of the best ways to understand our children is to watch them as they play. In many subtle ways, they reveal to us the stage of their emotional growth. The 1-year-old has experienced a world covered with soft rugs and blankets. This new world is interesting, but it's prickly. He needs help. But on second thought, the new world is fascinating. And there's only one way to find out about it. Two years. Watch him. He's the master of his fate. Whoops! Deep, isn't it? He likes to watch the antics of the other children, but it needs concentration. He'll join in when he's older. At 3, the business of imitating grown-ups and learning correct social behavior is very, very serious.
Here I come. Watch out. Here I come.
Parents' approval is all important.
Okay, Patty.
But how difficult grown-ups can be. All that fuss over a little water. Children are constantly running into little frustrations like this. But fortunately, they have a natural way of dulling the impact. They act them out in their play. Four-year-olds find endless fun in make-believe. Squashing down the grass, they make a room, a hall, a whole house. And there's sure to be something at hand for bacon and eggs. And then there are those other fours. The kind who make short work of Two-Gun Pete and all other dangerous animals. And this lets off a lot of emotional steam, and it doesn't bother anybody if they're not too close. Sometimes all of a sudden their play seems to make no sense at all. Maybe it's sheer joy of living, pent-up energy and excitement that just has to be expressed. Anyway, it's normal. Fives have played tag since man began. Getting away is the most important thing in the world. Except the infinity of strange new wonders all around. At 5, he's ready for real work. His father, who knows everything, can teach him exciting, dangerous skills. He wants to feel useful and have important responsibilities. Not for too long at a time, of course, for an older friend always knows of something better to do somewhere else. But that 6-year-old leader and man of adventure can still be a baby again for a while. At this stage, his emotions are wavering. One minute he wants to go back to Mother, the next to forge ahead on his own. To the 9-year-old, a family gathering in the country may seem just foolish.
Will you go and see who's crying? Run along now. Hurry up.
Always someone crying. In the middle of a good story, too. People should stay at home in comfort. This attitude annoys parents if they don't realize it's normal at this stage. The child may appear resentful and sulky because there's a struggle in her immature mind between her own desires and the increasing responsibility that she feels. The average 10-year-old is fanatically sure of his ideas and his rights. Tolerance comes hard at 10. At times, the 12-year-old may not be interested in games. He is much too busy with vast plans for his heroic future. "15. Even when all has run smoothly so far, life can seem desperately complicated now. There are 100 small problems to growing up, and any one of them can seem too big. Parents' understanding and sympathy can help children to grow up with strong, resilient characters. Yes, our children are growing emotionally just as surely as physically. And research shows that normally they go through definite stages. In fact, children act their age. And if we know how children usually behave at a certain age, we can better understand our own children and give them the right help at the right time. Step by step, their fiber of character is toughening, growing into maturity. And our job is to give them what help they need, help in straightening out the complications, and help in getting the most out of the experiences of growing up. Fascinating, infuriating, refreshing, unpredictable. These are our children. Everyone loves them, but along with love, they need our intelligent understanding.